Hey y'all, what's up? Today's July 5th, Saturday. I'm back. Ooh-wee. July 5th is 6:31 a.m. I gotta download, y'all. Stacking the deck. Cheating. What's this message? This is this is a stunner. It's not really a stunner. It was, everything was always there. It was just, unable to see it, but I feel like what something is being illuminated, made known from the ethers is starting to come from the 5D down to the 3D. Yeah, so you could be getting a lot of downloads at this time. 111 when I said that. And pay attention to confirmations when you get those downloads. All right, like you'll be thinking about something and then you'll see like 222 or something like that, or you get a beep or something. You know what I mean? Pay attention to what you was thinking about. That's the universe confirming what your thoughts. Okay. What's the message here, Spirit? Okay. We have, I saw you that day in the park. Somebody could have saw you in the park. Girl, I saw your house and it made me want to do better. So somebody could have been to your house. They saw your home and it made them want to do better with their own. With their home, whatever they got going on in their life. Ooh, my foot itching. Spirit, what's the message here? We got people think you have the same weaknesses as them. So somebody may have thought that you was just like them, that you got things the same way they get things, you do things the same way they do things. You know how they, whatever they got for weaknesses or vices, they feel like you have the same ones. Something like that. People think you have the same weaknesses as them. Because, a lot of people are frauds. That's what it is. They're frauds. They think you're faking too. They think they think you got some kind of scam going. Oh Lord have mercy. Listen to this. You hear this shit? Illusion that the more you have, the higher the status is. No, Spirit said you look greedy. Somebody looks greedy. Somebody don't know how you make something look so effortless, right? But when they do it, they look greedy. I don't know why. Because it's their intention. Your intention is not the same. Your intention isn't pure. Your intention is to gain something from whatever it is you're out here portraying, right? You're not in your authentic self. This isn't something you want to do. You're doing this to get money, to get paid. And people can see that. People can tell the difference between authenticity and a grifter. Thank you, Spirit. 10,000. Something about 10,000. That was... That's in red. This could be 10,000 people, 10,000 years, $10,000, 10,000, something about 10,000 subscribers I heard. 10,000. Somebody could have bamboozled 10,000 people. Because it says, girl, I saw your house. So somebody could have saw something that you were doing. So it made them want to do better. But they thought that the way that they get better is to do something that was probably unethical, right? To get something. What's that? She did the same thing to you as she did to others. Look at that shit, y'all. So this is somebody, yeah. So somebody's done this to other people as well. Illusion that the more you have, the higher your status. Yeah. And Spirit said, no, you look greedy. You don't look authentic. You look like somebody that's an opportunist. That's what I heard. She did the same thing to you as the others. So this is somebody that's, this somebody could be stealing something in order to make themselves look, you know, higher in status or something like that. I don't know. But the reason they did it was because they were jealous of you. They wanted to be better than you. I guess that was right. Look, you told Harpo to beat me. This is somebody that could have interfered in your relationship or a friendship. This is someone that put a bug in somebody's ear and told them to mistreat you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, this is somebody that was jealous of you. And not only were they jealous of what you had, they were jealous of how somebody loved you because they tried to get this person to treat you badly. All right, take that how it resonates. What's going on here, Spirit? I ain't forgot about y'all. Let's go ahead, Spirit. Incest. Wow. Uncle. Damn. Somebody's uncle could have slept. Incest. Somebody's uncle could have had an inappropriate relationship with someone. In order to have, what's this all this? How does all this tie in together, Spirit? That came out though. Feast. Ooh, I got goosebumps. What's up with this uncle and the incest, Spirit? This could be multiple separate messages. Yeah, I got goosebumps. Spirit's trying to get something through. Come on through, Spirit. What's this message? Ooh. Oversharing. Okay. What's the message? Play it. Brother. Because you don't talk about it don't mean you blind to it. You seen something. Uncle and brother came out in incest. Because you don't talk about it don't mean you're blind to it. You see something. Player, you told Harpo to beat me. So there's a jealous person in your energy that could have told someone to mistreat you or to treat you badly. Focus on your bag. I'm telling you, if player, and then the uncle, brother, and the incest, this could be like a same-sex relationship. Okay? There's an uncle and a brother, an uncle to some and a brother to someone else that has been sleeping around with people that they should not be sleeping with. Incest. What we got here? She slept with your husband. Damn. She slept with your husband. Uncle, brother, incest. This is something I feel like you know, but you don't talk about it. Ooh, excuse me. What's going on here, Spirit? She did the same thing to you as she did to others. This is somebody that has slept with other people's husbands. And this person could have also slept with your brother, who was their uncle. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Okay, what's the smarter than everyone around them? This is somebody that thinks that they're smarter than everyone around them. Somebody saw you somewhere. Some of y'all could be... I had to take my shoe off, y'all. I'm sorry. I was taking my shoes off. Expect a financial gain. What's going on in Spirit? Oh, okay. They wanted to hate you so bad, but the love you gave fucked them up, and now they realize they lost their chance. Wow. I said what I said. They wanted to hate you so bad, but the love you gave fucked them up, and now they realize they lost their opportunity. Wow. So this is a player that realizes that they lost their opportunity with you. Somebody thought they were smarter than everybody, but they wasn't smarter than their heart. Oop. They weren't smarter than the universe. Oop. This could also be a brother. It says, yep, somebody smells of dark liquor and cigarettes or cigar smoke. That's how you're going to know who this is. Whoever the energy is that, you know, is you're identifying with. They could smell of dark liquor and cigarettes or cigar. Somebody likes to drink and smoke. Wow, they did not want to like you. They thought that you was just like everybody else, but you still love this motherfucker in spite of themselves, and that's what fucked them up. That you had genuine love for them, even in they at their ugliest moments. You hear me? Let me see. Listen, I've been reading people since I was a child. You've been reading people's energy since you was a child. This is somebody that was jealous of you. This is also somebody that knew that you could see them. You could see through them. They knew that. Whoever this is. Yeah, they knew you could see them. Let me see. Don't try to schedule me trying to figure out a time. Yeah, this is somebody that could like to always ask you what you doing, where you going, you know, so they could try to figure out your schedule. Those rude awakenings be the worst ones. Yeah, somebody's getting a rude awakening here. Yeah. What's going on with this? She slept with your husband and she did this to other people. And I slept with an uncle or a brother. Take it how it resonates. It was your family that called DSS on you. That's what somebody. Captain Saberhole and want to be me. So this is somebody that wanted to be in your position. This is somebody that was jealous of you. And whoever they cheated with, all right, that slept with your husband, that was somebody that felt like they had this emperor complex, this this energy of, wanting to feel needed and valued. There's somebody was blowing up somebody's fucking head. That's what this was. Somebody thought that they was Big D Willie, Boss Daddy, Captain Saberhole, yep. I can pay your bills and shit like that, but this is a dirty dog ass motherfucker, right? I always want something in return. This is somebody make you do backflips and shit to get a bill paid or a new pair of shoes or some shit like that, That's how come they got pulled away, because they was a hoe too. Because they a hoe, they know they a hoe. Using graveyard dirt. Somebody been out here using graveyard dirt. Oh, they be out right out here playing. I am not saying that. What's the message this spirit? Child, please. Ooh-wee. Yep, rude awakening. Somebody's about to get a rude awakening. What's this message here, spirit? Anything else for the collective? Okay. Change. Sacral chakra. Change how you feel. Okay, so they've been using graveyard dirt to try to change how you feel. This is the person that slept with your husband. Yeah, to try to cause an ending. Yeah, that's what this is. So this person also out here. Well, they did it to a bunch of people in the past. You know what I mean? I don't know. 10,000 could be somebody paying for witchcraft. Yep, somebody's finna have a fall from grace, so that's what they wanted for you. Take it how it resonates. Whoever this is that slept with your husband that tried to create a change by using graveyard dirt. And, I don't know. What is this? 10,000, Father. Peaceful heart. You have a peaceful heart. That's why. That shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, don't mess with a peaceful person's peace, right? Don't mess with a peaceful person's peace. For real. You have a very peaceful heart, man. For real. And you could be smarter than everyone around you. Especially these clowns here that think they doing something slick. All they doing is creating their own dirty mop and dirty socks. Somebody could wear dirty socks, or it could be the smell of a dirty mop and dirty socks. Ooh, yes, there's a smell of dirty mops and dirty socks. Y'all know what that shit smells like, right? What's that mean? What's that? Imposter syndrome. Somebody got imposter syndrome. Somebody think they smarter than what they are. Nothing can fill the void except Jesus. That's right. Ain't no money, no amount of material shit. None of that. None of that stuff. And trying to take and stop and take something from other people that ain't doing nothing but creating a karmic bank that you can't cash. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be involved here. An air sign could be the one that called DSS on your family. What's this message, spirit? Yeah, that's a rude awakening for somebody. Yeah, it says when you walk with God, you walk with many. Yep, with that peaceful heart. So there's an Aquarius with the smell of dirty mops or dirty socks. Need to change their socks. Is about to go through a rude awakening because they're the ones that call DSS on you. All right, that's what I heard. They made an unfavorable decisions. And we said, yep, and the Goon Squad is here. Yep, I am the truth, the way, and the light. They about to find out. What's going on here, spirit? Okay, I am the truth, the way, and the light. That's right. What else? Anything else here? I envy your ability to say no. They envy your confidence. That's what it is. That's another thing that this player didn't like about you was your confidence. Yep. Player is also drinking a lot of dark liquor and smoking a lot of cigarettes or cigars. Look, casting spells on them fucking cells when they get drunk. Ain't that something? Doja Cat. Whoever that was, whatever that's about. That could be a stage name. Somebody could be a stripper. I don't know why I got stripper with that. Okay, take that how it resonates. Because it's giving me a pop star energy, right? Somebody that likes to entertain. I don't know where the fuck it came from, but that's how I put up two of them together. People just naturally like you. See, somebody else gotta get out there and expose themselves in order for people to get the attention that they're looking for. Where people just naturally like you. Somebody's jealous of you. Take that how it resonates. That's for somebody. If there's bits and pieces of this that don't resonate with you, leave it alone. It ain't for you. It's for somebody else. This is a general message. Lots and lots of energy here. A whole lot of energy. Oh, damn, we're only 21 minutes in? Jeez, what else going on here? All right, I'm just pulling a crash and burn. Somebody's crashing and burning. We are one. What's we are one, spirit? Oh, because nothing can fill the void except Jesus. Yes, you are one with the Lord. Apply pressure. Some of you guys could be applying pressure. Somebody's trying to applying pressure with spell work, but they don't even realize they're casting spells on themselves. They think they got to go harder. They better go smarter. They better go smarter, not harder. Jeez. What's going on here, spirit? What's this fall from grace over here? Thank you. The restless is not work. The restless is not work. Oh, they restless. Jesus, they restless. It's not working. Didn't I tell you that's what somebody was doing? Yeah. Okay. It's all good. That's what they doing. Now they feel like they gotta go harder. Child, they don't even understand. They don't, and it's like things are happening around this person. They're still not putting two and two together. They think this is just a coincidence that like their luck is changing. That their life is coming to a crashing halt and shit. They think it's just, oh, no, it ain't the fact that you're projecting your negative energy onto somebody else, that you're throwing shit at people, that you think is happening. All you're doing is your intentions is going into the ethers, baby. And what you intended, you will receive. Look, did you intend for somebody to be homeless? Is that what was your intention? I heard welcome to the homeless population. If that was your intention, child, yeah, somebody's gonna crash and burn. A DNA result. Somebody's getting some DNA results back. Ooh, they ain't gonna like that shit. If you don't know, they can't protest. If you don't know, you can't protest it. So that means you can't fight if you don't know what the truth is, right? You can't stop it. If you don't know what somebody's plans are, you can't stop it. If you don't know, you can't protest it. You can't fight it. You can't defend yourself, right? You can't block it. Either way, come on, y'all. What we got here? I want to remember them as they are. Somebody doesn't want to see somebody in a fucked up position. They rather remember them when they were on better terms. This could have something to do with DNA. I want to remember them as they are. Only time that registers with me is like when you're going to see a body at a funeral or something like that, or to identify, some people don't want to see the body. They want to remember people as they were, right? They don't want to see, any trauma. What's this? How deep does your well go? How deep does your well go? Deep, very deep. Very deep. What's going on here, Spirit? If you didn't allow yourself to maul anybody. Somebody doing spell work, I told you. You didn't allow yourself to retaliate. That's what it says. You didn't attack anybody. You didn't, you know, allow people's actions to move you from your position, right? You didn't change your energy. You didn't stop becoming resentful and bitter and trying to get back and saying things. You didn't do none of that shit. And man, listen, the whole time they was attacking you. You just kept staying in love. Come on, spirit. 'Cause that's how it works. Love is the most powerful energy of all. You should know that by now. They restless. It's not working. Yeah, somebody falling from grace. Could be this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, they better cut that shit, man. Well, we got a blank. Yeah, they drawing a blank. They don't know what to do. Disposable. Somebody thought you was disposable. They was wrong. What we got here? Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You were not fucking disposable. The minute they felt like you was gonna be sacrificed and you be the one that they disposed of, that's when they fucking lights went out. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's lights could be out. Somebody could need to pay their electricity bill. That's a part of it. I told you, somebody, this shit's falling apart around somebody. They're not equating it to what they out here doing. You know what I mean? How they living. Because they unhappy. They want somebody else to be unhappy. That ain't your fault. You're not responsible for nobody's happiness. Nobody. And we can't make other people happy either. They can't make themselves happy. Get the fuck away from them. For real, because they're going to make it your fucking job. They ain't willing to get up and get themselves motivated to do something, after you have done whatever you could. Listen, it's not your job. Don't get caught up with having to fucking please and make somebody else happy. They ain't never going to be that way. You're wasting your time and your life. There's always going to be a false prophet. Wow. We got a false prophet out here. Somebody out here, casting spells. That's what I heard. Casting spells. There's always going to be a false prophet. And this doesn't have to be anybody of the cloth or anybody that's in high position. A false prophet is somebody that can entice and influence people in a direction that is not healthy for them. Right? Spring clean. It's time to clean house. Yes, it is. Recompense. Make amends. Some of y'all need to be out here making amends. Because if you don't, the words you speak will be the words you eat. What's going on here, Spirit? Anything else? You've come a long way, baby. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back, collective. And it says, yes, you can learn a lot from a dummy. Crash dummy. Yeah, what we got here. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Somebody had their whole clickbait. Wow. I feel small to you. Somebody feels small to you. Yeah, somebody that 10,000 keeps sounding like somebody paid $10,000 for some work. They put all their eggs, all what they had into that. But why would you do that? What would you, if you spending your last to get something done to somebody, what is the outcome? What do you get back? What are you gaining from this? Because now you're broke. You may not have, that person may not be around or whatever, right? But you broke. So what did you gain out of this? There got to be more to this, right? Come on, Spirit. What's going on here? What they trying to get out of here, Spirit? This ain't just about they just want you gone. Ain't nobody trying to spend their last just to have somebody gone. Fuck out of here. Nah, they might spend half of it so they can have something to spend. Look, Spirit, I see you. I see you. Yes, I see you. They feel small to you. That's what it is. But yeah, what they trying to get out of the Spirit? There's a plot twist. I know it. What? Hey, you're too fucking nice. There's a plot twist. There's a plot twist. And we finna get to the bottom of it. These folks just ain't mad just to be mad, and they just trying to spend all their money. Shit, there's gotta be a return on this. That's crazy. Let's see what that is. The plot thickens. What's this? What's going on here, Spirit? The plot, it came out in reverse. The plot thickens. What's going on here, Spirit? You know who's involved. But what are they getting out of casting these spells, Spirit? You never saw me until I started to develop. Then you hated me. Damn. You never saw me until I started to develop. Then you hated me. This is giving me like a parent, a sibling. Okay? Somebody that saw you grow into the person that you are. Alright? Then they started to resent you, to hate you, to be jealous of you, to be... Ooh, this sounds like a... If this isn't an older sibling, this is a parental figure. Or somebody that was older than you. Investment. Invest. They didn't invest in you. This is somebody that did not invest in you. The Empress in reverse. This is somebody's mama. Some of you guys could be at a crossroads. This mama did not invest in you. This mama was very toxic. Or mother figure, or whoever was in charge of you. Almost fell for the okie doke. Look at that shit. Empress, somebody had a mask on for a very... I don't know. Once you got older, once you started to come in to yourself, your own adulthood or your own, we grow and we might look like our parents and stuff like that, but we're our own individual person, right? I feel like this person felt like you were outshining them, right? Once you start to develop. And I don't know, I keep picking up like breast and stuff like that. Once you start developing, then you're starting to attract more attention, right? This is somebody that was very mean. This is somebody that's very greedy with this Empress energy and this crest. This crest is giving me like financial inheritances, like that, legacy money passed down, homes and stuff like that, passed down, from grandparents and stuff like that. Like some money. That's what I'm hearing. Some money. I feel like this woman invested in herself. She didn't invest in you, collective. Male or female. She used it all up. That's what I heard, for herself. Damn. Okay. I think they want me to be quiet. Yeah, heartbroken. Look at that. Heartbroken. They want you to surrender to their will. Look at that shit. This is somebody that tried to break your spirit. This is somebody that tried to break your growth. I think I seen that from the beginning. Or was that another reading? Was that the last reading? That I was picking up on the energy of somebody trying to stop somebody from developing. Yeah, and I feel like they tried to make you feel as if you were not worthy. That's where all the spell work is coming in. To try to break your confidence, your spirit, your self-worth. Yeah, memory, seeing, feeling, hearing, sense. Yeah, this is somebody that really, heartbroken. Yeah, this could have left you heartbroken. Or you will be when you find out what's been going on. And you probably already know, child, please. You know what you know. Look, we got fear of being alone. So now somebody's afraid of being alone. Ain't that some shit? They wanted to make sure that you never had love. You never had anything. They want to make sure you're alone. That you know you never got your wish fulfillment, and now they feel they had fear in being alone, because that's what they wanted for you, and they know it's not happening to you. Whoever's out here playing in this energy, trying to create this narrative for your life, is that's their biggest fucking fear of everything that they wanted for you. Ain't that crazy? That's what you call projection. They projected their biggest fears out into the world and to cast them on to you, and they couldn't. It couldn't, because it doesn't belong to you. That energy is not valid. I heard it wasn't valid. The reason wasn't valid. Ooh, come on now. Mirror magic wants you to take their fucking place. I am not lying. Look at this. We got tarot and a heart. Somebody got a fucking reading. And this shit's a hard pill to swallow. Somebody knows that what they tried to do for you to take their place. Did I tell you? Projection is a hard pill to swallow. They getting it. Yeah, they know now. They know now. Ain't that something? Ooh-wee. They know now. What? And that's justice. And that's justice. Listen, I wasn't happy. I did it because I loved you more than me. That's you, collective. That's you dealing with this unhealthy energy that was trying to get you to live the life that they had acquired. It's almost as if somebody felt like they missed opportunities, so you was gonna take their place to live in the choices they fucking made, while they tried to have a new beginning with your shit, so to speak. Whatever the case they want, they did not. You could not go fucking no. You can't go past where I've already been, and I ain't been no fucking where. How about that? Anyway, y'all see the cards. I gotta go now. I'll see y'all. Deuces.